The NBA postseason is here, and it's been awesome. Let's talk about it. Alright, James. Season 6, Episode 5. How are you feeling?
That's right. Good. The NBA postseason is here, which is one of my favorite times of the year, so I'm really excited.
If you pick, any random day, there's a 20% chance you're in the NBA postseason.
That is correct.
So-
Also, I think the play-in has been pretty awesome this year, so I'm definitely enjoying
The
it.
whole concept of the play-in is great.
Yeah, Adam Silver hooked with that concept, bro. That is probably the best thing he's ever done.
No flex. I went to the playing game last year.
You went to a Grizzlies playing
If
game, right?
anyone remembers
Yeah,
that.
Grizzlies. Who they were playing?
They whipped the Mavericks, bro. And
Mavericks.
AD got hurt when they were down by 20 with 2
Grizzlies-
minutes left.
Grizzlies,
Like a little
Mavericks.
bum. Faked an injury. Alright, anyway.
It's kind of crazy to think the Mavericks will probably be back in the play-in before the Grizzlies would be in the play-in. And
Yeah, and also, the
they were
Mavericks
crazy.
would be championship contenders if they had Luka Doncic.
Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then they wouldn't
Something
have
I think
Cooper
about
Flag.
sometimes.
Then they wouldn't have Cooper Flag though.
Yeah, but Luka Doncic is way better.
Never know.
The Pelicans would have Coop.
Dude, I was thinking about this the other day. Sorry, this is off topic. But there are 3 players ahead of Cooper Flag right now that I would not that would be untouchable. So the top 4 untouchable players in the league, I think Coop's 4. So it's
4.
Wemby, Jokic, Luka, Cooper Flag.
I would even argue to put Jokic under Flag just because of the age.
Maybe, yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
He's got 15 years left.
Yeah, which is totally fair. The fact that this kid looks so good at 19 and how he's gonna look at 25,
Yeah, that would. Oh, or he could pull a Palo. All right.
That is also
I
true.
like it.
That is true.
So we got 30 seconds of NBA. New thing we're gonna do. Test James's, will to live here. He's got 30 seconds. But I'm telling you, it's an acquired skill. He'll be good at it by the end of it.
Okay.
It's just about knowing what you can put in and what you can't. And then we got recent rundown and another fun draft for you. We'll be drafting NBA players, building our best players possible. So, without further ado, give me your phone so I can time you. And I'm gonna be. I remember what you were doing when I was. You stopped in MLB. You stopped me immediately at 30.
Did I? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You yelled time.
Okay.
So that's what we're gonna get here. We'll put this timer on the screen.
Hopefully, I think on the first one, I'm hoping I can finish a little under, the thing, like
You don't get
5
extra time for
seconds.
the next
I know.
one.
I'm just saying
Yeah.
5 seconds, just so I can on the next one maybe understand. So, where do you want me to go first?
Whatever you want to do, bro.
I'm gonna go to the East
The
first.
East first. Okay.
So,
Oh yeah, we're doing East play and West play. So let's do the East first. 3, 2, 1, go.
all right, the first game of the East play, and the Hornets take down the Heat in overtime. What a game, by the way. Bam Adebayo goes down early with a bad back injury, but in the third quarter, Kobe White was on one. That trade at the deadline looks absolutely insane. And then it comes down to the stretch. LaMelo makes a couple of bad turnovers, a couple of bad shots, and then hits the game-winning layup. Charles Lee was incredible in this game. And then the 76ers, they took down the Magic. Tyrese Maxey is that dude. And the Magic suck. Jamal Mosley sucks. Shout out Andre Drummond, by the way. 2 threes in that game. And tonight,
Time!
that's actually pretty good.
No one's gonna know what's happening tonight.
No one
but
you'll know later. That's pretty good, actually.
Alright, so what do you want to talk about? The East play. We're gonna talk about it first, then go to the West.
What do you?
We can go by game. So,
Okay, let's talk about the probably best game of the play-in so far.
Tuesday was the first day.
You want to talk about the first game of the play-in? Probably the best game.
Yeah, this is amazing. Heat Hornets. I can say I watched the vast majority of this game.
Mhm.
So Hornets win 127 to 126 in overtime. This was a fun game. It was just they're trading shots the whole game, and I don't know. It felt like it was anyone's game the whole time.
Yeah.
And then down the stretch, what happened down the stretch? I forgot.
Starting probably at the end of the third quarter was the main thing. Was Kobe White's crazy quarter?
Oh, yeah.
he
That
had
was
11.
crazy.
He had 11 straight points for Charlotte.
Yeah.
That trade, dude, looks crazy from the deadline. They
What
gave
did
up
they give up for him?
2 second-round picks and someone else.
Oh, he's Kobe White. That's a good player.
Kobe White is incredible,
Like,
but
he's
it was
not
just,
doing
there was
anything
just no market.
different.
Sadly, there was just no market. No, yeah, he's doing the exact same thing he was
Yeah.
doing with the Bulls, which he's one of the greatest play-in performers ever. Think about
Tyler
it.
Hero, by the way.
Tyler Hero is also
All-time leading scorer in the play-in. Passes to
Insane.
Trae Young.
he was
this
awesome,
year.
by the way, too,
Yeah.
in this game.
And the Heat. I just give the Heat credit for taking it on the chin to honor Bam Adebayo's 83-point game with their 83-game season.
Facts. Also, the fact that Bam goes down early and the Heat stay in it, Davion Mitchell and Andrew Wiggins were incredible. Some of the guys that stepped up after Bam went out, Norman Powell was great. The Heat have such a good roster. It's kind of crazy that we found them at the 10 seed. I really
But,
thought
but like, they don't have like the guy.
No, you're right. Well, I don't know.
Like,
That's true. That's the thing. Like Bam probably can't be your guy just because he's not like a bucket getter.
Bam was good next to Jimmy.
True.
Right.
And Bam's still good. It's just not.
He's good. He's just not. He's a number 2. He's a Paolo.
Exactly. He can't go get you a bucket down the stretch. That's the thing.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, Tyler Hero is just like he's a solid number 2 option, number 3 option, but can't lead you to really win games very often.
Yeah.
And like Norm Powell, same thing as Hero. So it's a lot of like which is I think a lot of teams find themselves in this situation where they got the Bulls syndrome, where they keep being mid and then nothing happens because they just stay mid, and you just gotta break it down.
Yeah, and can Spoelstra just realize that you can just win in the regular season, bro? Like it's not that hard. The East is not that hard. You have a team that is viable to get a top 6 seed, like in this kind of Eastern Conference. So like it's crazy that they were the 10 seed. It's crazy that Spoelstra finds himself in the play-in every single year. But shout out to the Hornets.
I don't know if the teams are that good though. Like
they're not that good, but they're like in the East. Like they should be better than a 10 seed or a 9 seed.
I don't know.
They should at least be in the first play-in game every year.
Yeah, at least that probably. Hornets, speaking of breaking it down, they built it back up. LaMelo, just an interesting hierarchy to that game. The arc of LaMelo through this game was crazy. He hurts Bam Adebayo, probably not on purpose, but it didn't look good.
Yeah.
And then he goes out and sells the game in overtime and turns the ball over when they're up by, like, what?
5?
3. They're by 3. No, they're up by 2.
Well,
by 2.
Yeah. Tyler Hero hits the crazy shot at the 3.
So they were up.
And then they turn the ball over.
So then they were up. So LaMelo gets the ball. They were up by 2, about 20-something seconds left. The Heat had to foul. The Heat were trying to get a turnover first, and LaMelo, like a dumbass, turns it over. And then that leads to the Tyler Hero 3 free throws. But then, down by 1, LaMelo Ball goes and wins the game for him.
That's right.
And then he raises up the reporter after the game. So
yeah, that was crazy. Bro got 2 hugs in there.
Yeah, tough LaMelo. For the first hug, I was like, okay. And the second hug, I was like, okay.
Yeah. Dude, I was impressed. I think, too, like, a lot of people who didn't see the Hornets play a lot this year, like, for an example, like, maybe you didn't watch a ton of Hornets games.
Probably didn't.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, it was cool to see all these guys, like, step up. Like, Miles Bridges was incredible in this game.
I like how the guys that had been there before really stepped up.
Correct.
Because
Con sucked.
Con
sucked. And also, Charles Lee, bro, benching him, that is some big balls.
Yeah, that's smart.
Like, benching him in the clutch, when they need a 3, putting him on the bench is pretty incredible.
It felt like he was overthinking things. It felt like he was rushing stuff. They were taking him away. Like, he wasn't able to play his game. So, I really like the choice to take him out. I noticed the same thing. I don't know how... I guess Conrad did pretty well. I mean, he seemed to be pretty okay on the bench.
Yeah. So. I mean, obviously, I'm sure he rather would have been in there, but, like, I think he gets it.
I mean, Davion Mitchell dropped a smooth 28.
He was... Dude, I'm telling you.
I didn't even, notice that. I noticed he was playing well, but,
he was amazing.
Damn. All right. So, you want to move on to the next game?
Yeah. This game was probably the worst game of the first 4 playing games.
This was interesting. It was kind of a weird game. Desmond Bane cooked for Orlando.
Yeah.
He had 34 of the 97, so whatever percentage that is.
Mm-hmm.
And Maxey had 31, doing his usual thing. And the Sixers win 109-97. So you got anything on?
Yeah, I'll start with the Magic. I truly do not understand what the Magic are doing half the time they're playing. Like, I just don't understand the sets that they run. It's like they have good offensive players, and if they put them in positions to play well, which falls in the back of Jamal Mosley, who is a horrible coach and needs to be fired.
They're low-key all the same player.
True, like Franz and Paolo are very similar.
Franz and Paolo are the same player.
You're right.
Get rid of Franz.
Yeah, honestly, it might be. And people will call
it might be Paolo.
Franz.
Get rid of Paolo. You could get a better return for him.
I think you probably wait a little bit, sadly, because I think they probably should move on, but you probably have to wait a little bit.
What if,
you're probably getting
that has a top 6 pick in this year's draft, I'll give that to you for Paolo?
I'd take it.
Yeah. So, yeah, I would take it 100%.
It probably depends where it is. If it's top 4, I'll take it. Top 4, I'll take it.
Top 6 is still definitely a conversation.
Yeah.
So, something like that you might want to think about doing. They're obviously not going to do that. But I think the Magic are in that zone where it's like they're just going to constantly be mid and never really do anything. So they need to kind of alter their trajectory a little bit because it's not going in a place that's championship level.
Yeah, and throughout the past couple drafts, they've drafted guys who are going to be really good role players in the NBA. But they haven't gotten a star.
Yeah.
Right? Like, Jace Richardson barely played this year, first of all. But, he's going to be a really good role player in the NBA. Tristan DeSilva, who they drafted a couple years back at, 18 or whatever, is going to be a really good role player.
Always pick at 18.
Not a stud. Exactly. They're always picking at that spot.
Because that's
good thing they're in the lottery. Good thing they're in the lottery. Straight up. Right? Oh, they don't have their pick.
Oh, who has...
Do they have their pick this year?
No, they don't.
Yeah, they traded to Grizzlies.
For Bane, yeah. They traded a lot for
4 first-round picks for Desmond Bane. Well, it's worth it. I mean,
34 in the postseason. Yeah.
like Desmond Bay was the best player on the floor.
I wouldn't say 4 first-round picks is worth it. But
No. But
he's a good player.
yeah.
Good role player.
Mikal Bridges 5 first-round picks, by the way.
Yeah, that's crazy too. So it just felt like the Sixers kind of controlled this game.
Yeah.
I think Paul George had a lot to do with that.
Yeah, he was awesome.
He had a good game.
Especially in the second
Might
half.
not have showed as much in the box score, but he definitely contributed to like keeping the pace of the game and controlling the game for the 76ers. It never really felt like the Magic had a chance, even when it was a close game. At least that's what I thought of it.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty impressive, like their defensive pressure too on the inside, and Paul George actually contributed to that too. He had a couple blocks, and then like Bona and Drummond were awesome defensively. Like no Embiid in there, the paint was packed. Like it was pretty impressive. And then VJ Edgecombe, dude, he is going to be so freaking good in a couple years. Like he is a stud, and the backcourt works. Like I didn't think coming into this year that the backcourt was going to work, especially this quick.
They're so small.
Exactly, right? Like, and I thought hopefully VJ will put on some muscle because he's skinny out there, and Tyrese is still skinny. So like, hopefully VJ puts on a little muscle because he's a really big dude, right? Or like he's a athletic guy, but he's not like big. Mm-hmm. So, but I like the backcourt. I think it's going to work. I think it's going to be a great backcourt of the future for the Sixers.
And I think surrounding them with guys like Paul George that can like play good defense. Yeah. Then even Joel Embiid when he's out there, he can play solid defense. Like that's important because if you surround them with like guys that aren't good at defense, if you surround them like Desmond Bain, then that's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
So Friday, it was just today. Hornets Magic in Orlando. You got anything on this?
Do you want me to pick it?
We'll pick it in a second. You want to give your insight, your master insight.
It's just gonna have to be like guys are gonna have to step up for the Magic if they want to win this game, right? Like I would say the Hornets are they favored?
Hornets are
favored by, that's insane. Yeah. The Magic are so low right now. Oh my gosh, guys are gonna have to step up for the Magic. Like Paolo is gonna have to step up in this one.
Yeah.
Franz is gonna have to do something. Like the stars for the Magic are gonna have to do stuff. Jalen Suggs has to play better. That's another guy who's like low key like the 4th, 5th best player on the team that has to step up that did not play good in the Sixers game. So like those kind of guys, the big guys on the team, they have to step up if they want somewhat of a shot. And Charlotte's going to play their game. They're going to speed you up. They're going to shoot a ton of threes. They're going to be really, really fun. And they're fine playing on the road.
Franz hasn't stepped up yet in the postseason, really, in his career. Like he needs to be able to be a guy for a game.
Yeah.
Be the guy for a game, right? Like, go out there and give me 30. But he can't do that. So, interesting to see how this all shapes out. But yeah, I think the Hornets will kind of run off the floor. Like the Hornets, I think, will get their way when it comes to the pace and stuff. Magic seem to want to slow you down and get into their set and shoot a mid-range, whereas it seems like the Hornets is just going to run and shoot from the logo and run back. So I think the Hornets they're due for a good shooting night after that they had the other night, and I think they're going to kind of run off the floor.
Yeah, I totally agree. I don't know if it's going to be like a run off the floor, but
I'd say a 20-point win.
Ooh, okay. I think it'll probably be less than that. I'll say like 12. But I think like the Hornets are going to control the entire game. Yeah. Like right, like the Magic are they might have a lead one time.
Okay, all the Hornets capable of controlling the game without blowing them out.
I think they are
because like they have like the best when they win like the best point differential.
Oh yeah, they blow you out when they're rolling. They're rolling.
So like
yeah.
It feels like their team that's like so young and so explosive. It's like they're super high or they're super low.
That's true.
You know, I don't know.
Kind of depends, but I think the Magic right now are just like so like down in the dirt that it's like it won't really matter. Like they can't go on runs at this point. Like the Magic are not a team that goes on runs and gets back into games.
So yeah, I mean even like in the Heat game, the Heat controlled the game. I felt like
whereas
like they got their pace. So the Hornets get their pace, they're just gonna shoot you out the gym.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's kind of where I see it. I haven't watched like any of their games though. All right. 30 seconds.
All right.
West play-in. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, first game. The Blazers take down the Suns in a thriller. It was awesome. This game was the opposite of how we thought it was going to go, right? Like, the Blazers were incredible from 3. Usually the Suns are. And the Suns were incredible with their size. Usually the Blazers are. Denny Avdija is that dude. Like, he's going to give some problems to the Spurs. Not going to beat them, but going to give some problems. 10 Warriors take down the 9-seeded Clippers. Draymond Green is the MVP of that game. He was incredible defensively. Had Kawhi in jail. 2 crucial forced turnovers. Steph Curry was awesome, too. And Kawhi didn't show up in the 4th. Tonight, the Suns take on the Warriors in Phoenix for the battle of the 8 seed.
Time. You know, you even got better already. And I think you got kind of wordy there in the first half of that. Like,
okay. You giving me,
like,
is this your coaching?
Yeah, you got to be a little like more straight.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
Yeah. But I think it looked solid. Yeah, solid first outing for you.
All right.
That's why we have the play-in. That's why Adam Silver did the play-in. You know, to let guys like us get into ourselves.
That's a good point.
Before the postseason.
Yeah.
So,
that's a great point.
So, anyway, West play-in. Trailblazers and Suns. Trailblazers take them down 114-110. Anything you got here? Denny, 41.
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah. So Denny's like a top 3 now scorer in the play-in, like top 3 best game play-in wise ever.
Didn't Trey have
he was
one?
pretty freaking incredible, dude. He was like 15 for 22 from the field too. Like he was insanely efficient.
12 assists.
Yeah, he was awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Like it sucked seeing him like do it against my team, but he's gonna be a stud in the next couple of years. Like superstar.
Yeah.
He's already close to superstar level, and now it's like, oh shoot.
It feels like ever since that basketball reference page that I got, he's been kind of him.
I forgot about that. Yeah, you're
I couldn't
right.
get Larry against
You're right.
All right. Anyway,
That's crazy.
But my main thought when I watched this game was like, I didn't know the Blazers were like. Well, I forgot the Blazers had these guys. Like when I saw their team come together, I was like, I was thinking like during the offseason, okay, this team could be good. Like they've got guys, but I don't know if they're gonna come together. And then I forgot about it. So then when I turned on this game, I saw Drew Holiday, saw Denny. You see all the other guys they got.
Shaden Sharp.
Shaden
Shaden Sharp's awesome.
Like this team is, and they're coming together well, and this is a team that can be pretty dangerous.
Yeah, I mean they got Robert Williams off the bench too.
Yeah.
Donovan Clingan's been incredible this year.
What team is DeAndre Ayton on? The Lakers.
Lakers now.
Lakers, yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, but the Trailblazers were awesome, and right, they've been banged up a lot this year. Same as the Suns. Like both these teams were kind of banged up, and in this game, everyone's healthy, which was cool to see. Like teams that played in the regular season and they never had a game against each other where they were fully healthy, and both teams were finally fully healthy and gave us a classic. But yeah, just down the stretch, the Blazers were efficient. They stayed in the game. They didn't get rattled away from home. Like that's pretty dang impressive. And I do think that Denny presents problems for the Spurs. I obviously don't think that we'll talk about that series later.
Also
but
Donovan Clingan could present problems for Wemby.
maybe,
He's a good defender.
maybe, yeah, he is, and a great rebounder.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think like, this is a good matchup. I'd say like the Suns. I think was a good matchup for the Blazers because of
It is.
the way Drew can take out Booker, and then
Yeah.
the Suns really drop off after that, right? And the
Jalen Green was
Spurs.
awesome though.
Now the Spurs, you've got obviously not the same as the Spurs, but Wemby, Clingan can kind of control him.
Maybe.
If he has good games defensively, he can control Wemby. He can match him, I think, with their size.
Yeah.
And I think that's huge for any team to have any chance.
Yeah, I totally agree. And that's what the Blazers do, right? They have a ton of size. They love to run you off the three-point line, too, which is good for them against San Antonio, because San Antonio does like to shoot the three. Like, they don't like their long twos, and that's what the Trailblazers do. The Suns actually like their long twos, right? Like, we saw Jalen Green hit, like, 10 long twos in this game. But still, like, just couldn't get it done. And that's what the Blazers did.
And you can see, like, the fact that Devin Booker kind of got taken out of the game.
He did,
by
fourth quarter.
By Jalen Green's 35.
Yeah.
Right? So, like, I don't know how that's going to change. I'm assuming it will, because you can't put Draymond on Booker.
If you put Draymond on Booker, bro, Booker gonna force every single foul. Like it's gonna be a long night for Draymond. I don't know who's gonna guard Booker in the next round. Do you want? Well, let's not talk about that.
Let's talk about the Warriors.
Yeah, let's talk about that first. Let's go.
And the Clipper Thunder. That kind of the Thunder got cooked. Or the Thunder cooked.
Oh my gosh, Clippers.
Yeah. Anyway,
Kawhi Leonard.
Now you get to play Steph in the postseason. Elimination game.
Wonderful. Yeah, great. Honestly, I would rather play the Warriors than the Clippers though. To be
Really?
fair. Yeah.
You don't like Kawhi?
Kawhi's insane
Kawhi,
against
yeah,
us.
he's really good.
Kawhi's so good against us. Like.
Yeah. The Warriors win 126 to 121. Steph Curry goes insane in the late part of this game. He had an insane shot. Like he asked the fan if it
Did
went
he go in? Yeah.
And then
he does that all the time, bro. It's actually crazy how much he does that.
And you want to talk about Draymond a little bit?
Yes. So Draymond, truly for me, like if an MVP award was given for the entirety of the play and he'd already have it, he single-handedly from the jump was guarding Kawhi. Like he had the Kawhi assignment. He didn't really do much offensively at all, right? Like he's a great passer, as we always know. He didn't do really much besides that. His job was to defend Kawhi Leonard, who has had one of the best seasons of his career, probably the best, like efficiency-wise. Obviously not record, but like he has been incredible this year, and he put him in jail in the second half, and especially the fourth quarter. Those two forced turnovers late too. I don't know if you saw the highlights, but like it was an inbounds pass, and Darius Garland was throwing it in, and you think that Kawhi's arms are long enough where he can just go out and get it, and Draymond went and like tipped it in, and Pod's got a fast break layup.
On his way to hopefully 31 tonight.
He had a good. He actually did not have a bad game in this.
No, he's not. I don't know. He's not that bad.
He's pretty bad.
Not that bad.
His bad games are like horrible. That's the thing. But his good games are like okay, yeah.
I haven't watched Pods play minutes all year.
Yeah. But and then he comes back next possession after they score and takes Kawhi from the half court line, and this is with like reminder like 49 seconds, 50 seconds left on the game, and he's picking him up from half court and just picks his pocket and takes it the other way. Like it was pretty incredible. And for how old Draymond's getting, like his lateral movement is still pretty dang good. But Kawhi's obviously not like the quickest player, so it's kind of a different matchup when you go up against the Suns in the next round because they're kind of quicker. So
it's interesting to see the way Draymond's career winds down.
Yeah, Hall of Famer.
We're saying the way Steph's
Definitely Hall of
career is winding down. It's not.
No, I don't know when it will.
When he retires.
Yeah.
The whole Clippers thing is kind of weird. The way they put their team together, I feel like it's kind of interesting. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
With Kawhi and Darius Garland, I don't feel like that meshes too well.
It's not great, but we'll see.
I think they need to fix something. I don't know if that's a Kawhi thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a Darius Garland thing. It didn't work that well with James Harden either. Like, something's got to give here. I think you need a different kind of player around Kawhi than they've been putting. So either you get Kawhi out or you fix something because they're going to be stuck in this purgatory. Like, not quite mid, but like they're good, but they're just eh.
And obviously, like trading Zubac too at the deadline, like they could have used Zubac in this one, but I get it.
Who's their center now?
Brooke Lopez,
Yeah,
John Collins. They kind of both play center,
Zubac,
power forward.
Yeah,
So.
I mean,
They could have used him in this game because Kristaps Porzingis
have-
was awesome.
Yeah.
Gui Santos, dude, Gui Santos, he is freaking insane. Like he might be like star leveled in the next couple of years. Like underrated name.
it'll be interesting to see the way this Warriors team next year if they keep Jimmy and Porzingis and Curry and they stay healthy.
I think it'd work.
That's a good team.
Yeah, I think it'd work.
Yeah, absolutely.
You need other role players,
and
obviously.
then Draymond's like a solid guy.
Yeah.
And they all really can complement Steph well.
Bro, Pod's got to develop at some point, bro. He got to develop like a
He
bag.
can develop the fries in the bag.
I guess, bro.
And
Yeah,
Gui Santos can get in the game, bro.
yeah, that's fact. No, Gui Santos is going to start. He's going to get more minutes than him the rest of their
yeah.
careers.
I don't know. The Clippers, their team's not right. They need to fix something because John Collins, like
Yeah, it's just like a weird
this
team.
isn't the team you put around Kawhi.
Benedict
like,
Mathurin,
Look
a guy who always needs the ball.
Look what the Raptors had when they had Kawhi. Like that's a more
Beautiful team.
That's more of like what you want to put together.
Should've
around
never
it.
left
Not
Toronto,
like
bro.
Not like a bunch, they're like condensing the floor and
It's
you just
dumb.
space it out. Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
You gotta like just Kawhi play,
it's
bro.
it's like they're playing their entire. I don't really watch them, but the way I think of them is like they play their entire game within like the 3-point line. And it's just kind of like all gets all like jumbled up, and then no one can really score.
It's also because like no one's fast on the team. Like
no one's fast.
Now Darius Garland has added a different like kind of thing than what James Harden did. Right, like
he's also not that good of a ball handler or passer. Like he's a shooting guard.
Yeah, exactly.
And you don't need that next to Kawhi.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. You need actually. I think James Harden is the kind of guy you need next to Kawhi, but like you need a little more pass first and younger and quicker, right?
Yeah, like somebody like a Trae Young.
Yeah.
Or like
Trae Young.
And then get your two to be like a straight shooter, like a Grayson Allen or something like that.
Yeah.
To be like somebody who can space the floor and let Kawhi work.
Yeah, like Bogdanovich like barely got any minutes in this game too.
I mean, he's a
kinda
solid
weird.
compliment.
Yeah,
to Kawhi,
I thought he would get more minutes. He didn't.
No.
So.
But
no, they'll be waiting. They got you never know. The Pacers fall out of the top 4. They'll have a lottery pick still.
Clippers.
Yeah. They own the Pacers pick. So the Pacers pick is top 4 protected this year. That's how they got Zubac. So the Clippers kind of took a risk. And if Pacers fall out of the top 4, which right now they're like the second most odds to get the number 1 pick.
Okay. Interesting.
So we'll see. And the Clippers will get that pick.
But Loki top 4, that's all you really want. If you don't get top 4, it doesn't matter anyway. All right.
Well, yeah, exactly. It doesn't turn your franchise around, for sure.
Warriors Suns tonight, 9 p.m. Prime Video. Dude, did you see if Prime Video went out during the
Yes, the Hornets Heat game.
That was awesome, dude. I was like, the NBA is sucking. But
Yeah,
anyway.
no, prime sucking, bro. Prime. Like it's first time in the play-in, first game in the play-in, and they do that.
You don't
bro.
need to give games to Netflix. You don't need to give games to Prime. Put games on television.
Yeah, let's just put it back on TNT, bro.
Because when there's so many millions of people watching at the end of the game with 45 seconds left, and we lose, and then it goes off, and then it comes back on, and half the time is gone. Don't need that.
Yep.
And then I liked how the announcers didn't even know, and they were just like talking, like referring to stuff that they said but no one heard.
Yeah, it was kind of annoying. And the Suns game was starting at the same time, so I was like confused. I was trying to like have both on at the same time. I was trying to have like the Suns game on my phone because they were technically different streams, which is kind of weird. Like I don't know what Prime was doing, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I love their like panel and the people they brought in, but like the production just hasn't been great.
All right. Anyway, weird segue. Warriors Suns in Phoenix. Interesting to see how this game goes. I don't have anything. I don't know anything about this team. So you go ahead. I don't know what I'm talking
First thing, so I think Warriors fans travel. By the way, that's the first thing I think I want to say because like in that Clippers game,
fans don't exist.
Yeah, also true. In the Clippers game, they were like overwhelming that arena. Like it was loud. That won't happen as much
the wall.
in Phoenix. Yeah, bro. Clippers fans, bro, hang it up. Like Steve Ballmer, hang it up, bro. Like That won't happen in Phoenix though, right? Like Phoenix, or it won't happen as much, obviously. Like Warriors fans travel, but Phoenix fans are some of the best fans in the Western Conference, right? So like, and in a win and go home game, it's going to be pretty loud. It's going to be rowdy in Phoenix, and I think the home court does play a big factor in this one, right? And you got to get Book going if you're the Suns, right? Like from the jump. They did a really good job at getting Jalen Green going from like the early points of that game. Like that was an emphasis that Jordan Knott wanted to do. Now it's okay. Let's let our best player go out there and be the best player on the floor.
It's going to be a lot easier for him to do. Like who's the matchup?
Exactly. I don't know who's going to guard him. They're going to have to send doubles at him all night, right? Like they can't have one defender on him.
Pods?
No,
it can't be Draymond. Curry. It can't be Curry, can it?
No.
So
they'll put Curry on like Jalen Green,
yeah.
Probably, and Draymond will be on Dylan Brooks. Which
so who's going to guard Devin Booker?
It might be like a Gui Santos matchup, like big body him kind of. He's pretty big. He's probably on the bigness of Draymond. He's like the bigness of Draymond, but he's a little quicker.
Yeah, that's him.
So like maybe
Booker's not the fastest guy.
You can question Gary Payton off the bench? Like maybe you start him and you put him on Book. That's that would be a good matchup.
That would be a solid matchup. But I think Gui Santos can handle it because Booker's not the fastest guy.
That's true.
And the way he plays, he doesn't play too like the way he plays. You can stay in front of him, and it's like I don't know. He won't blow by you.
Exactly. Now the thing is, if you do put Gui Santos on him, a young guy on Book is not probably the smartest decision in a win-or-go-home game, right? Like, you want to put your veteran on him that knows how to play on him, that has done it more in his career, and Gary Payton's a good example of that.
At the start
You'll see. Just throw a couple guys at him and see what happens. Yeah. That's what I would do if I was the Warriors.
In the first quarter, see what happens.
Same thing with Steph. Like
first quarters don't matter.
Who's going to be on Steph for the Suns, right? Like, the Suns have a ton of defenders. Is it going to be Dylan Brooks?
I would put Dylan Brooks on Steph.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah.
But, like, I also want to see Dylan Brooks matched up on Draymond. But, like, Draymond doesn't do anything offensive. Yeah, it will be. Draymond will be on Dylan Brooks all night. Which, that'll be crazy.
Yeah, because I would put Dylan Brooks on. That's like a no-brainer. I think that'll be happening.
There'll be a ton of defenders. They'll throw... hopefully Jordan Knott plays... This is coming from a Suns fan perspective. Ryan Dunn, bro. Ryan Dunn... He just didn't play... He has not played enough minutes in this stretch of this, like, into the season. He was incredible in our last two games of the season, and Jordan Knott didn't play him in the play-in game.
I'm saying.
Gotta play the young guys, bro.
And you'll be forced to play him at some point today.
Yeah, for sure.
See what happens. It'll be an interesting game.
I don't know who's going to win the game, like, straight up.
I don't know who's going to win.
I would give the edge to the Suns just because they're at home. That's the only reason.
I'll give the edge to the Suns, too. I think just the Warriors are kind of depleted, but also, like, Kristaps Porzingis could be an X factor in this game. You forget that they have him. Yeah. Right? Sure. So, it'll be interesting to see how he factors in.
Also, like, Al Horford, like, is he tired? Is Draymond Green tired? Is Steph Curry tired? They're all injury-riddled right now. Like, they're all dealing with their own injuries. So, like, are they ready to go? Are they fresh? Because the Suns get an extra day of rest compared to the Warriors, right? Which, at this point in the game, it's like win or go home. Like, they're getting on the court and they're going to play as hard as they can. Yeah, no, Steph will be fine.
Draymond
was limping a little bit in that game, but yeah.
I don't know. Al Horford can sit the bench as much as he wants.
Dude, he hit those 4 threes. I forgot to talk about that.
That was
tough. That was so much aura. Like, holy. All right, sorry.
Right? We're good.
Let's move into our next segment. Cue the music.
Rory McIlroy wins back-to-back Masters. He's the 4th man to ever do it. He holds off Scottie Scheffler, who finished 1 back after being 12 back on Saturday. The Tigers and MLB's number 2 prospect, Kevin McGonigal, agreed to 8 years, $150 million extension. They got their shortstop for the future, and now they can get it without the new rules coming in, I guess. Talk about that in a minute. Cade Cunningham, Luka Doncic, they win their appeals. They will be eligible for awards this year under the 65-game rule, even though they both only played, I think, 64. The Bucks and Doc Rivers are parting ways. The Bucks need to hire a new coach. The NBA play-in is happening. The Trailblazers get the 7th seed in the West. The 76ers get the 7th seed in the East. And then the Suns and the Warriors play tonight for the 8th seed in the West. Hornets versus Magic for the 8th seed in the East. College basketball transfer portal is going on. I just wrote down top 20 guys according to On3. So Floyd Badunga transfers from Kansas to Louisville. PJ Haggerty transfers from Kansas State to Texas A&M. Miles Byrd transfers from San Diego State to Providence. David Punch transfers from TCU to Texas. Stefan, that word? Vox.
Yeah.
Goes from Providence to Illinois. Isaiah Johnson, I can say that one. Goes from Colorado to Texas. Aiden Sherrill from Alabama to Indiana. And Samoto Cyril from Georgia to Miami. I'm not done. Neoklis Abdallas from Virginia Tech to UNC. Jackson Shellstad from Oregon to Louisville. I can say this one. D-Dan Thomas from LSU to Houston. And Marcus Burton, Notre Dame to Indiana. MLB, we got some injuries. Josh Hader is out at least a month. He's got a bicep injury. And Nick Pivetta, he's out at least 2 months with a forearm injury. Christian Yelich is out at least a month with a groin injury. The Texans and Will Anderson agreed to a 3-year, $150 million extension. He's the highest paid non-QB in non-QB in NFL history. I don't know what metric they're talking about when they say that, but yeah. James, which play-in team is most likely to make a run this year?
Good question. That's the thing. Like, I would have said the Suns, but if they get the 8 seed, they have no shot. So it's not the Suns. It's not the Sixers because they have to play Boston. I'll say the Hornets.
Yeah, I'll say the Hornets.
Right, if they get in as the 8 seed, Detroit's a young team, right? Like, and the Hornets present some problems. It's been a gritty series all year long. Like, they played a ton of games, and it's been like very back and forth, hard nosed basketball. So like, I could see that being a really, really good series. And if the Hornets win that game, the sky's the limit, right? Mm-hmm. Or win that series, the sky's the limit. So I will say the Hornets, but also you never know, bro. Warriors get in. Steph Curry in the playoffs, bro.
Yeah, no.
You never know. No chance. They'll get swept.
Yeah, I would say the Hornets as well. Trailblazers are interesting to watch how that series goes. Like, from the jump, I think we'll be able to tell if the Blazers have a chance or not.
Yeah.
It's so interesting to watch that series develop because there's a chance the Blazers could put some serious pressure on the Spurs.
Yeah.
But yeah, my pick would be the Hornets.
Dude,
Is Kane back?
Yeah, he's back. Okay. He's back. I would have said like maybe the Sixers, but it's Boston. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I love the Sixers.
They have a chance though. Like the Sixers have a chance to go look like the old Sixers. They got their guys. They got Embiid. Yeah. They got Maxey. No injuries.
They don't have Embiid though.
They don't have Embiid?
Mm-mm. For the first couple games, they won't.
I thought they did.
Hopefully, he comes back midway through the series.
Well, never mind.
He has appendicitis right now.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah.
I remember that. So yeah.
If they had Embiid, I'd actually say like maybe Sixers.
They could.
Yeah.
But yeah, Boston's probably got them. And then I wanted to talk about the MLB stuff too. I think this is interesting. How like these teams are all giving their prospects big contracts because they know there's new rule changes coming. So if they're gonna up the maybe even have a salary cap and definitely up the penalties for going over the limits. So I think it's interesting to see how these teams know these contracts are going to get grandfathered into that, and they won't really have to pay for it as much. So interesting to see them all extending their young guys, and then interesting to see how many contracts we can look back and say this is a horrible contract, like a Rendon style thing, or we say this is the best contract ever in baseball history. He's an MVP and he's getting paid $20 million a year. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it's going to look like, but it'll be interesting to see because a lot of these guys are getting big contracts.
Yeah,
it's the same thing the Braves were doing, but like I praised the Braves for years because they gave all their players like no money as soon as they came up. Because they knew they were going to be good.
That's
Austin
trust.
Riley.
That's trust, too.
It was Austin Riley. It was Acuna. It was Michael Harris. It was Ozzie Albies. They're all like long-term, no-money contracts. And it was something that had the money to bring in Matt Olson. Had the money to bring in Sean Murphy. So, interesting to see how that went. It's interesting to see what happens with all these guys.
Yeah. Shout out Pirates, bro. Shout out Connor Griffin. That's my dog.
All right. Time for NBA player building draft. I haven't thought about this like at all.
Yeah, I really didn't either. I thought about it a little bit. But.
So, I think the way we think about this is like, just because with the defense, because like some guys are good inside, some guys are good outside. Mm-hmm. I think that should depend on the body you choose.
I agree.
So like if you're choosing a guard,
don't pick shot blocker.
Don't put like Wemby, or you can pick Wemby.
And then you can pick Wemby if you're like a wing.
Anyone.
Yeah, if you're like a wing, maybe. Yeah, actually, Wemby's insane on the outside too.
Just bad comparison. You can't pick Donovan Clingan.
Yeah,
if you got Steph Curry's body.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, you can if you want. Oh.
Do we want to do 1-2-2 and then 1-1-1? What do we want to do? Or do we just gonna go back and forth?
Let's just go back and forth. It's only 6 rounds.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
You want to call heads or tails?
I go heads.
You want heads? All right. Let's see it. Tails.
Okay.
Tails. Got it. All right. Let's see. Can I pull out the NBA teams? Is that?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. We gotta look at these team guys. See what we're working with here. But I haven't thought about this at all. Like, where do I want to go? What's the most influential category?
No clue.
I think I'm just gonna. I just take a body.
Okay.
But I don't know where to go with that. There's so many options for all of these. Like, man. Okay, so where do we want to go with a body? Do you go to like a Giannis, or do you go to like? Oh, you know what? It's the body of Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, that's pretty dang good body. Yeah, 7'5". Yeah, that's pretty good.
We're building a big man here. We're just gonna build Wemby.
Yeah, just take everything for Wemby. Okay, so no more Wemby on the board. Shucks. No defense, no everything else.
Shooting, no rebounding.
Okay, I will go with So I think what I want to do with my build is I want to like shout out players this year too that have been really good.
Okay.
But like I'm
Shout out Wimby.
not gonna start. Yeah, I mean Wimby's actually a great example. But I'm gonna start with one that's kind of a no-brainer. I'm gonna go Steph shooting.
Yeah, that was my next.
I'm gonna grab the best shooter.
Yeah.
Shooting at this point in the modern NBA is pretty insane. And if I can build like a wing that can shoot like Steph, woo, or a big man that can shoot like Steph,
Yeah, that's Wimby. You spelled Wimby.
yeah, pretty much. We're just gonna both build Wemby. Pretty much.
Yeah. So where do I go next from here? Let's see. I could go shooting, but you took shooting. There's good guys for finishing. I might take a playmaker. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take the playmaking of. There's a couple of guys that's good playmakers.
There's a bunch. Yeah.
I was thinking Luka.
Good.
Also, like Halliburton's there.
Great option. Didn't play this year, but that's a great option.
Yeah, but he's an active player.
You can pick him. But you see, dude, shout out to Halliburton, or prayers up, I guess. But like, he's got shingles.
Yeah,
You see all this? Dude, he's like fat in his face. Sucks for him.
Yeah, I don't know that. I'm taking Halliburton.
Okay, valid. Ooh. Yeah,
It's interesting, man.
I'm gonna stab playmaking too.
Okay.
Who I still think is the best playmaker all around. I'm gonna grab Jokic.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dumbass.
Now Halliburton, I agree, is like when he's healthy, he's pretty close, right? But like Jokic is kind
Yeah, I'm so stupid. I just completely forgot Jokic existed.
So I'll go Jokic's playmaking. So I got Curry shooting, Jokic playmaking. I built the best point guard of all time already.
I forgot about him till just now, bro. I totally would have picked him. All right, and we recover. We're all good, you know. Where do I go? Do I get like this player's peak? Or do I get like this player this year?
Current player.
Okay.
I mean, it depends. That
like, doesn't change. I'm going.
Okay.
I'm gonna take Kevin Durant shooting.
Yeah.
I
don't think it really
was
matters.
thinking about going Clay.
Yeah, you could have done that.
We're gonna go Kevin Durant shooting.
Could have gone Con.
Also true.
Yeah.
Forgot about him. Bro, I'm such a dumbass. Like
I was thinking about doing that too, like waiting for shooting, but then I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna snap stuff.
Yeah. Then you see like the last game and you realize Steph is like on a different level than everyone else.
I think I'm kind of building a wing, so I'm gonna snag body last and kind of like fill out everything else and then get my wing body. But I'm gonna get the finishing.
I don't know if this shooting of Kevin Durant is actually worse than Con. Like
No, it's very similar.
Colin's only
very
like
similar.
shooting.
Yeah, very similar.
KD can shoot from everywhere. I like that.
Ooh. There's two guys I want to go for finishing, and I don't know like how I want to build it. Like, do I want to build a more savvy player, or do I want to build?
Finishing next, so you should probably.
Yeah, I'm snagging finishing. I just don't know who I want to get. Like, I can get just like big boy, like go to the rim and just punish you.
I know where I'm going. So if you take this, I'll be mad.
He's like close to a wing. There's so many options
Don't
for
do
finishing.
it, bro. Please.
There's so many options. So I'll just say who I'm with.
It's fine. I know who I'm picking if you don't pick him.
So it's
I think you're gonna
Shea
pick
or Ant right now, or my two.
Okay. Neither of the guys I'm looking for.
Okay, good. I also had Giannis on my board. I was thinking about Giannis.
Might be the guy I'm looking for.
But I kind of want to build more of like an explosive player,
Yeah.
I think. So I'm gonna go Ant.
Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Ant's finishing.
All right, well, you'll be the most hated player in the league if you pick Shea's finishing anyway.
Yeah, I thought about it too, but like low key though, like if I snag Shea's finishing,
You drop 84.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dude, imagine Shea's like foul game with Curry shooting and playmaking. Like what? Does that even matter?
Yeah,
Like
I'm gonna take Giannis' finishing.
Yeah, no, that's great.
With Wemby's body and Giannis' finishing is
that's
just,
kind of
like,
insane. Yeah, that's kind of insane.
So we're gonna go with that. We're gonna make you think here.
Ooh, there are great options on the board.
Is it NM or MN?
For what?
Giannis is a name. NM or MN?
ANTETO KOUNNM P. Yeah, NM.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Kunpo. Okay. Because you hear the N first.
So I got rebounding, defense, and body left. I'm gonna say defense, and this is when like these last three are all gonna be like I think guys from this year I want to kind of shout out.
Okay.
Scotty Barnes.
Alright.
If you watch Scotty Barnes play defense, he is probably the best wing defender in the league. Him and Asar Thompson are pretty close.
Thank you for giving me that.
I'm saying, but who are you building? You building a big man?
Yeah, I don't know who I'm taking yet.
So yeah, like big man wise, I might go different options, but like wing defenders, Asar Thompson and Scotty Barnes have probably been the best two this year, and Scotty Barnes would win Defensive Player of the Year in any other world where Wemby just doesn't exist. So
I feel like there's a defender I'm missing.
there's a bunch of older guys you could pick.
Yeah, Draymond, but I'm not picking Draymond.
But I want the young explosive defense.
I don't know where I want to go.
Dylan Brooks.
Not for a big man, bro. There's got to be a big man defender that I'm missing right now.
There is one I think you are missing.
That I'm definitely missing. Oh, I see him.
Yeah.
Do I see him? The one you're thinking of?
No.
No?
Wait.
Do I see him like in the screen?
Oh no.
No?
Not the one I'm thinking of.
He's in the West?
No.
Like Chet? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, I'm thinking Chet.
You're thinking Chet?
Chet's a good. There's a bunch of options. There's so many options.
I'll lay it out. I thought of Jalen Duren just now.
Great option. Yeah.
So, which way do I want to go with that? Because Chet's just like Wemby's defense, but a little worse.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. So like.
A lot worse. A lot worse.
Yeah.
Wemby. Everyone's is a lot worse than Wemby's though.
Yeah, and I can take like Trey Murphy.
Okay. Herb Jones.
Yeah, Herb Jones defense. So I've rebounding and defense. No, can I snag like Jalen Duren rebounding?
That's where I was gonna go.
I don't know. So you're gonna go?
So if you want to block me,
I was gonna take Jalen Duren defense.
yeah, I think you should. That was your first option.
He's probably a more complete defender than Chet is.
Probably.
He's just kind of like he struggles. I don't really watch him that much, but
yeah,
it's like he's so lanky. Where Jalen Duren like more in control of his body, and he could go like actually spot you and make it look good.
I would say like rim presence wise, Jalen Duren probably is better. I would say that Chet's good at defending on the outside, better than Jalen Duren, right? But like that doesn't really matter for what you want to do.
Jalen Duren defense.
Rim protector, I'll give it to Jalen Duren. I wanted to get him for rebounding, but I'm fine. I was between two on rebounding. And this is another guy I'm just gonna give my shout out to this year, who in my opinion has been the true savior for the Hornets this year. When they inserted this guy into the lineup, they were insane. Moussa Diabate, the best offensive rebounder in the league this year. He has been awesome. And I just want to give my little shout out there. He's going to go get me a board if I ever need. If I need an offensive rebound, my boy's going to get me an offensive rebound.
He was cooking in that last game. They were getting so many offensive boards.
That's what he does. Him and Kalkbrenner, bruh. When they run the double big lineups, oh. But Moussa Diabate, I think that's a cool shout-out to give, too. Like, not a lot of people understand. When he was inserted in the lineup, probably 10 games in, the Charlotte, or 20 games in, might have been a little less than 20, they took a turn. And they just looked way better than what they looked like in the first 15 games.
What if we, like, did this kind of thing one day, but, like, we made some kind of restriction on, like, how good of a player you can pick?
You can't pick, like, the top 50 players in the league?
Yeah, you can't
That'd
pick,
be a good idea.
A player with a certain accolades.
Yeah, no all-stars?
Or then it'd just be, like, Khan. Asar, like
that'd
Coop.
be kind of cool. Yeah, dude, I'd pick Coop for everything, bro.
Yeah, so like, maybe you can't take a guy that like the best player on the team or something like that. Where it's like
that's a good idea.
It makes it a little tougher to think. Or
I like that idea.
A little more like we're not getting the best player in the league and everything. Yeah, I don't know.
I like that.
I'll write that down if I remember. So I only have one left. It's rebounding. I have no idea where I'm going with this, to be honest. Good rebounders, man. There's like Andre Drummond if he's still in the league, but he's not really that good a rebounder anymore. I feel like.
He's okay.
Yeah.
There's one guy I'm thinking that I would consider.
Rudy Gobert.
Up there.
Like
would be a good pick. Yeah.
Would be a solid.
It's not a bad pick.
Klingon's a good rebounder. Oh, he led the league in total rebounds.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh dang! I did not know that. That's a good pick too.
I mean, Porzingis isn't really any good. Pacers got Zubac, and he's a pretty good rebounder, but looking through the teams, making sure I don't miss somebody. I think I am missing somebody though. Rebounder. I'll throw Jalen Duren already.
Jalen Duren would have been a good pick here.
Yeah, like Cat's not really gonna get it done for them. Mitchell Robinson, but like Jared Allen, Evan Mobley. Yeah. Have I said the guy you're talking about yet?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You have said the guy.
It's not like Evan Mobley.
It's not like it. No. It's not like
Allen?
It's not. No. I'm not gonna keep telling you.
Right, well, I've only told like 3 other names.
It's also not like. It's not like they're that much ahead of the pack where it's like you're gonna pick a guy who's not. You know what I mean?
Remember what I said earlier that we were saying I might take Klingon. Is Klingon who you're thinking of? No.
Klingon and Gobert are pretty even.
Yeah, I'm taking Donovan Klingon.
Okay.
Who are the guy you're thinking of?
Dominic Klingon.
Yeah.
They're about even though. Like, I would say that...
Who led, I guess, who led the league in rebounds per game? I guess it was Jokic. Right.
Yeah, it was. He led in assists and rebounds per game.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And he's top 10 in points.
And
he won't win MVP.
That makes sense.
Yep.
All right, you got one more pick, kid.
I do.
Body.
And I like my body a lot. I'm going big wingspan. I just think, like, if I think of, like, his arms, and I think about, like, I got Scotty Barnes' defense, who he kind of has, like, shorter arms. If I put him with long arms, like Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, yeah. All right.
With Steph Curry shooting. Kawhi Leonard with Steph Curry shooting, and, you know, stuff like that. So,
But
I love that
about,
build.
Like, the speed you're going to get there?
I'm not as much because I think, like, I didn't build an incredibly fast player. Right? Like, I built an explosive guy who's, like, can get buckets. But, like, Steph, if Steph was in a big body, he wouldn't need to play as fast as he does. Right? But,
Yeah.
but like, his shot is so pure that
You
it's,
can't,
like...
rise over people.
Exactly. Now, like, you give that shot to Kawhi, like, that's...
Yeah, let us know who you think won the draft. Definitely an interesting one.
Very
Built
even.
very
It
different-
always is.
Very different players.
So you built kind of a big man, right?
We're never really playing these to see who wins.
Dude, if you had Jokic's playmaking, I think you would have won.
Yeah, that was a dumb.
Maybe, I don't know.
dumb
I mean,
pick
it's
by
hard
me.
to say who won, but...
Yeah,
But if you're building a big
amazing
man...
players. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting to think about. I don't know, but we don't really do these for winning. Like last
Yeah, it's just fun
week,
to-
we
it's
had,
just
like,
it's
we
cool
built
to see the
things-
players.
We both
we
build
built.
insane stuff.
Like-
It's just a lot of fun.
Like, hold on. Kawhi Leonard's body with Steph shooting, the finishing of Anthony Edwards,
Yeah.
the rebounding of Musa Diabate. I just built like an Energizer bunny who's like also like a junkyard dog, pretty much, which is kind of tough.
I picked Wembanyama, but like in his purest form. Like pure form Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like literally.
You just pick Wemby if he like.
It's like a
You picked Wemby in 3 years.
I just picked 2K Wemby.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's an amazing player.
No, think about it. You picked Wemby in 3 years
Yeah, maybe.
when he develops everything like that.
And then like look at like last week, like freaking I picked like Bobby Wood Jr., Juan Soto, Aaron Judge, and the Phillies rotation, and you picked what? Cal Raleigh, Vladdy, Cattell, Jose Ramirez, Gunnar Henderson, Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, that's a tough lineup.
Like yo, this is fun.
There's really no way to say who.
Yeah, that's
won.
why we do this stuff.
But I also think it was cool in this draft. We got to give shout outs to other players like Donovan Clingan, right? Musa Diabate.
Yeah.
We got to give some shout outs to guys who have been pretty awesome this year. So.
Yep. Next week, I don't know what we're doing yet. It'll be something with the Major League Baseball.
That's right.
I know that much.
That is right.
I'm sure we'll talk about the play-in at some point. I don't know.
And playoffs, right?
Well, 2 weeks we're talking about the first round. For
Okay,
sure.
gotcha.
Because that
You'll recap it and
it'll be
recent
coming to a
rundown.
close. So every 2 weeks we're doing an NBA episode. So in theory, each round will be winding down.
Yeah.
Each episode. So it's kind of how we did last year. I thought it went well.
Yeah,
So
I
and
agree.
that could be altered as it goes on. Like
It's gonna be a long time.
NBA will obviously have priority, and it's gonna take forever.
Always
yeah.
does.
Yeah. See y'all in the next one.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.